What up, everybody? How are we doing today? Wrong camera. Whoops. I'm gonna switch this over so you guys can see me real fast, and boom. The plant that you were just looking at there, that's Grease Monkey. We're gonna be chopping her down today, so that's pretty exciting. Plus, I fixed the cart, so this is actually going to be a really fun live, seeing as I could pull this anywhere in the camera. Also, I've got this one right here, so I could just kind of point one anywhere I need to, and I got a microphone. So we're gonna start this live by asking the biggest question is, can you hear me okay? Let me know in the comments just to make sure. But what's going on? We got Randy, we got Panero Tree, Curly Green Leaf, Calf Snake Oil, Grow Ohio, and Vlad the Inhaler. Hope you are all doing well. Like I said here, today we are going to be harvesting the Grease Monkey because it is ready. Not only that, but we're doing this in, like, it's 2 hours earlier than I normally do. So I do these every Tuesday. And if it's not this garden down here in the basement, then it's my main grow, which is outside. That's the 12 by 12 grow room. But it's currently, Maywiggle has a funeral to go to today, so we're doing this a little bit earlier than normal. And that's why the lights are not on that tent right there, that we're usually doing this whenever they first wake up in the morning. But we're doing this before they wake up by 2 hours, just so I could do it. Audio is quiet. I could fix that. Hopefully. That would suck if I couldn't. Oh, usually you gotta turn on like performance mode or something like that. Alright. Oh, I could turn it up, can't I? No? What if I change the decibels on it? It's on this camera. I'll turn it up. Just keep me posted on if it sounds any better. Okay. And wrong button each time. There we go. How about now? Does that sound better? Let me know. I turned it to negative 12 decibels. So, what's going on, Macho? Northern, or yeah, it's Northern 420 Cultivator. What's good, everybody? Let me know if that sounds better, or if I should turn it up more. Sounds fine, man. Fuck yeah, cool. All right, we're good to go on this. We'll get started on some fun stuff. So I'm gonna switch the camera back to allow you guys to see the Grease Monkey real quick. And boom. So what you're looking at there is mother plants. That's why they're so scrangy looking, or what's the word I'm looking for? Scraggly, I guess, is because with no training, I threw these mother plants right into flowers just because I just got through setting up the 10 by 10 grow tent, and I wanted to have something to smoke on before I ran out, and here we go. So this is cool. I can actually walk around with a microphone too now, and you guys can hear me. That's dope. All right, so switch this camera back on real quick here, and we're gonna do something else. We can also pull this cart around, which I'm most excited about. I welded together a really unique cart that has a 12 volt fork truck battery on the bottom of it. So I got an inverter on the top of it that allows me to draw power. So my laptop's charging on it. I got a light on here and the camera. The whole stream is portable without having to be plugged into anything. I think that's really fucking cool. So here we go. We can pull it around anywhere we want. Pretty freaking neat. In fact, I could strap this camera onto the cart here, and then I could just wheel it all in one. I'm gonna do that real quick. I should have done that before the live. That would have been smart. Let's do that. All right. I need to come up with a better way to do this part. There we go. All right. So I did pretty good. I know. I'm excited. It does like a zero turn. You can just kind of wheel it anywhere. So let's get this. This is the tent of Chad. And we've recently placed her into flower because, well, the No Joke took off like crazy. Got massive, so it's spread out in there. I need to add some more support soon on that, but yeah, it's in flower actually now. I flipped it yesterday, so we're on 12 and 12, and it should start taking off, but let's take a better look. All right. So, as you can see, the No Joke is going to be the one on the right there. And it's just everywhere. just growing like crazy in there. And the other one is going to be the Westport Posse on the other side, and she's doing phenomenal as well. There's two of them on each side actually. They're just a little shorter and squattier, which is really, really cool. That one just took off, so I'm pumped about that. So we're gonna wheel over to the tent of Jeff next, seeing as this is the tent of Chad for Chad Westport. So we'll take a look at that. Oh, this is too cool. I am so excited about this. And then I got monitors that actually show me like the chat and everything too. Ha ha ha. All right. What's up? So, this is the tent of Jeff, which is from Rosted Jeff, otherwise known as Irie Genetics, sent me a $100 gift card so that I can get Golden Goat and Chemical Cocktail, which was suggested by him. Now, the Golden Goat was a vote from you guys, and they are insanely, just doing really, really well. Extremely happy. I need a water today. But if you notice, there's a time-lapse camera right there. And that is because I'm doing a seed to harvest on this. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And you can follow along and see that. So we're now going to go to the other tent after we raise the camera back. I'm so excited about this. All right, yeah, I was like, screw it, and I just welded this one single tire on here that has like a free spin, and then I got dolly tires on the back, so it can just go anywhere. Okay, so I have been struggling to do more lately, but you know, I'm a dad, I've got 2 young kids, and I've got a lot of grow spaces if that wasn't apparent, but I needed to train these a little earlier, but I topped them late. I started training them late, but I've got them spread down a little bit so they can start growing better. I got another light in here just to help out with that, but what we're gonna do today is replace the grease monkey with one of these plants. I'm thinking the Cav snake oil, which is going to be that one right there. This massive one is taking off. I'm loving it. We can get that in there, start getting some trellis going on it or something, or not trellis, but like I've got these little screen cage thingies. They're used for, well, trellising stuff in an outdoor grow. I'm gonna go ahead and probably use those because it allows me to get it really low and just spread out on that. But yeah, so that's kind of the scope for today. Got a lot to do, and let's get started on cutting down that grease monkey. Really, really excited about that. In fact, I've got my microscope thingy set up on a tripod so that I could actually pull you guys in here with me and show you guys the trichomes so that you can see when I'm cutting it, which normally I think you shoot for like 5%. This one's not quite 5%, but I want it hella strong. And if you harvest it earlier, you're likely to get a higher THC count because you're not allowing the cannabinoids to die off, I think. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. All right, so we've got this position here. I know there's like a weird pipe right here, but hey, I can fit a 10 by 10. I'm cool with that. So zoom it in, and we'll get a little bit of light going on in here as well. Actually, I'll zoom it out. I'm gonna turn this light up right here. Cool, and this. That helped a lot. Wow. All right, let me see something here. Where's my phone? Hey, be sure to hit that like button if you guys haven't done so already. I'm gonna do these every week, and like I said, I'm gonna cycle between the main garden and down here to allow you guys to keep up with the plants, you know, follow along with all of them, which there are quite a few. So, turn the music down. Oh shit, Astro's live. Yay! All right, dope. So, I'm gonna get the cutters real fast here, and we're gonna chop this down. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I can't find my cutters at the second, and I'm not gonna look too hard, but I do have a PVC pipe cutter. All right, so that's gonna do just fine. Yeah, buddy. You guys ever harvest your plant with something like this? It's awesome. I've done it a lot because I always lose everything, and I look up and I see these, which I don't lose these, so. But we're gonna have to take all the shit off of it that's supporting it. Like I said, this thing grew scraggly as hell, and that's due to being a mother plant and just wanting to throw them in, get something going. So they're gonna kind of fall and flop everywhere. I don't really mind. There we go. And boom. You're probably gonna see something like this red tape right here, and that's from this little clamp gun I got. It's like, it allows you to just staple a strap around anything, so, I mean, you could just add support by using those. Get yourself some Untrained Astronaut merch. Oh man, thank you so much. And if you guys don't know, if you buy a hat, if you buy a shirt, if you buy anything, that actually supports me, my family, my kids, importantly, you know what I mean? Because May Wiggle, she is my wife, she makes those. And yeah, you're seeing me wear the shirt right now. Get yourself some. They're fucking awesome. Truly appreciate her and you guys for not only buying them, for shouting it out, man. Hell yeah, thank you. I love this microphone. It is so much better because before I was having to drag the cart and it was just, you know, to get the mic to come with it was really hard. But each week we shall improve, if that isn't apparent. All right. Like Rosted Jeff. Yeah, dude, he's a great dude for real. I'm really excited about that because when I hit him up, you know, I wasn't sure because like Zaza, I hit him up and he didn't look at the message yet or anything. He's probably busy. I do the same shit sometimes, but I've still yet to hear from him. I was hoping maybe we could work something out where I get some of his genetics too. I'm a broke bitch at the moment, but that's all good. Rosted Jeff hooked it up, so we're doing the seed to harvest on that. Not only because of that, but because I did a poll on the page where you guys voted for what you wanted to see a seed to harvest on and what you wanted me to grow by him, so that's why we're doing that. Over 400 votes actually. It's early, but I'm here. Yeah, I know, real early today, but like I said, May Wiggle's got to go to that funeral. So after looking, I feel like we've got a lot of the things that would, you know, pin it down removed, except for this. I'm gonna just tear it, fuck it, whatever. All right, one last one here that I'm seeing. All right, looks like we've pretty much got her detached. I'm gonna pull this branch out from there. And we're gonna cut down the plant. I'm gonna bring it out here and hang it up. And then we're gonna use the microscope to look at the trichome so you guys can see when I decided to cut this one. Good morning, what's up CC420? How are you? Hope you are well. Alright, so this is the culprit here. I'm gonna go, oh, the cutters are actually right here. Oh, they're under my armpit. Damn, son. I wonder, oh, see, I got this clip on the back of the mic. I gotta hang it up on something. Oh, this is too cool. Alright, here we go, guys. We're cutting her down. Let's go. And I removed some of the leaves off of it last night just to make it easier on the trim. And I will be trimming all of these plants with the trim bowl that is from AC, not the trim bowl, the trim tray from AC Infinity. I got it right here new in the box. And so this is Grease Monkey. I'll let you guys get a good look on her. Actually, I'll take the mic with me. All right. Yeah, not too impressive or nothing like that. It's just like I said, better than nothing. Mother plant that I threw in there, and that's the results. It's a weed. It'll grow no matter what. It's fucking awesome, man. I'm stoked about it. So, Grease Monkey, if you didn't know, is like my favorite strain. It's so dope. So, actually, I'm gonna put the microphone down. I'm gonna pull the cart back, and we're gonna get started. All right, that looks pretty visible. Let me grab this over here, actually. And so what I did was I took my little scope and I threw it on a clamp which is just on an old tripod I found. I think I got it at a garage sale. So it works really well for staying stationary, which would allow for you guys to see the screen. Yeah, I thought some shit through, so we're gonna get started. Here we go. Oh, did the camera freeze? Weird. All right. What is up with the camera? I'll switch to this one. Can you guys see me on this one? Weird. Yeah, the video's messing up. Isn't that something? Here, I'm gonna fix this. You watch. Dude, both of the cameras aren't working. What the hell? You can still hear, but I don't know what the hell. Let me flip this. We're gonna take the ZV-1, we'll turn it off, the A7 Mark III right here. We could hit the focus button and see if that pulls us back in, or I'll just unplug it. That's super strange. And we're back on with the ZV-1F. Let's see if it connects. Or the A7 Mark III. No, nothing yet. Configure video. How weird is that? Streamlabs, it's been doing me pretty good, but I'm not sure what to say about that. All right, so I'm gonna switch over to the camera here. It says it's connecting. I'm gonna unplug it. And we're plugged back in. If that doesn't work, I don't know. Okay, it says Sony Image Edge. There we go. Now kick on. Oh, we did it! We fixed it! Hooray! All right, cool. That was strange. I wonder why it did that. Well, as you can see, I've got this really cool thing set up behind me here. And let's get started. I'm gonna zoom in on that. We're gonna take a look at these trichomes. I'll pull the card in closer. Okay, so let's get this on something here. It's swinging because it's hanging by this rope here. There we go. So I'm seeing, you know, let's say out of all these in the cluster here, there's probably like 2 or 3 that have a tad bit of amber. Just looking at this now, I'm understanding that there is no way you guys are going to be able to make out what I'm looking at here. I mean, probably kinda in the essence, but you won't be able to tell the actual color that you're seeing. But hey, it was worth a shot. So I'll zoom out a little bit here. But yeah, I totally put this on a tripod and everything, thinking that that would work. So darn, we live and we learn. All right, so now that we've got our plant chopped down, the next step is going to be curing this thing, man. It's got to be done right because you work all this time and you work so very hard on growing these plants out. The next step is making sure that the quality is at that peak, and that is by drying them properly. Usually you put them in 60-60, and by that I mean you put them in a dark grow tent with a dehumidifier and an AC unit, allowing it to stay 60 degrees Fahrenheit with 60% humidity. And that's the best climate supposedly for these. I mean, there's other opinions on that as well, but just from my understanding, that's pretty much the best way to preserve the terpenes and allow it to really take as long as possible to digest the fact that it's fucking dead. And yeah, so we've got a grease monkey plant. Really excited about that. It's not like a hefty yield or anything on this one just because we did it, but hey, definitely looking good. I'm liking it. I'll zoom in on the plant itself, allowing you guys to see it better. Okay. See if I can get it to focus on one of them there. Yeah. All right. So, that is fun, but we're gonna need to replace it with something else because it's a flower tent, and we want to keep it, going. So that would be why I'm gonna throw the Cav snake oil in there, and that's exciting. That is the Lola Psychosis, which I've heard a lot of you are actually growing out the Lola Psychosis, and I've seen really good results on that USB microscope. Yes, sir. Oh, that would be dope. Yeah. What's it smell like, Astro? If I had to say, it's my favorite. It's that, like, let's say pungent. It's got a very, very, very pungent, like, smell to it. You could taste the aroma, and it's so sticky, and it's greasy. The name fits it very well. I don't know. I like it so much because of that thick, pungent-y, like, it has, like peanut butter breath? If you've ever tried peanut butter breath, I'm not the best at describing things. My analogies are like the worst. Like, I always tell people if it's a fruity strain that it's like a clown ejaculated in your mouth, or like if it's like a chocolatey, it's like a silk dildo. You know what I mean? Like, those are my references that I like to give on those. But as far as it goes, I fucking suck at depicting the actual profile when it comes to smell. But very, very pungent-y, I could say at the least. So it's so every time I open it, I just have that happy moment where it's like, I know I'm going to be extremely enlightened, like happy here in a moment when I spark this shit. You know what I mean? Should have worked that female. Hell yeah. Take clones. I was talking about that earlier too. It was like, I've always done clones. I actually started growing and never popped seeds. I simply just clones. That's how I, learned how to do all this, was doing it that way. And with that being said, I'm going to zoom in because that pole is in the way. I didn't really run a lot of seeds up until recently. The microphone, I was always talking into this. And I really like seeds, dude. They take off so well, and you don't have to worry about, like, bugs and stuff as much either, which I haven't had them, luckily, knock on wood. That was concrete. For over a year. And if you treat, some dude at a grocery store told me this. He's like, don't wait until you see them to treat for them. Just treat for them every week anyway. Pretend that, they're always right there waiting. And that's what I do. And so every week I'll spray with a different type of bug killer, such as like Captain D's dead bug. And we've got Lost Coast Plant Therapy. And you've got Dr. Zymes. Doctor, huh? But yep. Pretty freaking dope. It takes care of the bugs really well. If you rotate them, cycling through one, the other, they don't necessarily build a tolerance toward it, and that's how you in time create what is called zombie mites, which is something that is tolerant toward all the things, the pesticides that you're using essentially, and it just becomes immune, and it could survive anything you blast it with, and you'll never get rid of them. And that's the fear of every grower long term, is to never get that to happen. That would suck. I mean, obviously you get rid of them, but you can't grow for like 3 months in your area, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're taking a break to take a dab, though. And yeah, this thing wasn't the greatest, I'm not gonna lie. I took the flow cap here apart, and I broke a piece off of it so it gets more airflow. Now it'll pull massively and not overheat too much, but you still only take 2 good hits. Hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Also, the movie is going to be dropping at the end of this month. Let's fucking go. Coming out the 28th. I made a movie. And not like, my episodes I've done where they're 8 minutes or 10 minutes or 4 minutes and stuff. No, we actually made a movie this time, so it's a full hour. Go Dan, what up, buddy? All right, drinkage time, coffee. Damn it, did the camera freeze again? This thing is annoying at this point. I'm gonna throw that camera. All right, unplug. Maybe it's because I got 2 cameras hooked up, Maybe it's just like confusing it, because it's never done this, but now I have 2 cameras hooked up. and it's doing it. Yep, camera. Fuck me, come on. Last time what I did was I unplugged it for a second here. I'll let it sit. And then I plugged it in. And it's gonna work. But next time I won't run 2 cameras. Oh. Okay, choose what happens with this device. How about work? A7 Mark III. Sony Image Edge. Yeah, that's the one. I mean, hell, I could probably just switch over to... Oh, no, that doesn't work. At the moment. Uh-oh, did it freeze? Oh, no! One second. If you can hear me, I think my computer might have froze, though. Oh shit, it worked! Whoa! We switched over to the really crappy camera while I switch whatever's going on with this crap, man. What a joke. Alright. I wish the other camera, I'm gonna switch to the... Let's switch to that. We'll see how this goes. Close. Cool, cool. We're looking good. And ZV-1F turn on. And boom. Nope. That's like the earlier picture. That froze a long time ago. And Mark III. Now we can see if we can switch to Image Edge. Ha! Alright. Looking good, looking good. It's gonna do that and it's gonna show me. I'm telling you. I think I know what I'm doing. Oh, look at that! It worked! Okay, so we probably won't go super long on this live because that is fucking annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you there. That is really annoying. I would unplug the other camera, but this microphone is hooked into it. And then my audio port on that camera doesn't work. While I was out there for MJ BizCon, it actually gave out on me, which really sucked. But I have a really cool set of mics that allows them to record themselves, so I don't have to. It's actually recording everything right now, too. Pretty dope. Take a drink of coffee real quick. I wonder. I really do think it's because of the 2-camera thing, though. But I'm gonna go over here. We'll pull the cart around. We'll make a move on these things faster before it messes up again, and then we'll get this Lola Psychosis placed inside the grow tent. Wheeling you guys around here. Probably shouldn't put you directly in the path that I'm gonna be walking on. Not bad. Camera up. Hit that like. Okay, Lola Psychosis. One in the very back right there. Hefty, man. 15-gallon bag, and this is the Lola Psychosis. Am I going the right way? Nah, I was going the wrong. That's better. Bring it over here. Oh, I like this, though. I mean, sure, we've had a couple issues, but in the scheme of things, overall, I think we've made a lot of improvements on the stream itself with this cart, first and foremost. And yeah, visibility is awesome. Like, I can get you guys in every nook and cranny with this thing. All right, so we're gonna grab that 15-gallon, place it in here. We've got this empty one right here, though. So we're gonna put this bag back in the mother plant tent, and that is a perpetual grow. Hooray, we did it! Alright, so if you didn't know, before My 8x8, which is what we just got that plant from, that was my dry tent. So I was drying all my plants in there. I had an AC unit set up in there, dehumidifier. It was really cool, but I decided mother plant tent had more practical use. And with that being said, I've gone too far. I gotta push back. I am gonna use my 2x4 Gorilla. Crazy. And let's see if that did it. Where is camera? Okay, switch to the ZV-1F. I wonder if that'll do it. What a piece of crap. Don't worry, everybody, lessons were learned. 2 cameras, it's a no-go, buddy. 1 camera is definitely golden no. Alright, so it did just switch, and we've got actual visibility. So what we're gonna do is utilize that. We're gonna unhook the other camera entirely, because this one that is working right here, it actually has the mic plugged into it. Now that we're down to 1 camera, that should really help out with our ability to not keep freezing. Thank you for bearing with me. Let me fix my screen here. We're gonna get back on this though, because time is of the essence. So we're on that, close this down, boom. All right. What you're looking at here is a 2x4 Gorilla Grow tent, and that's where we're gonna be drying our Grease Monkey at. So, grabbing a Grease Monkey and heading that way. There we go. Oh, I can do enough of this. And so that just stapled it up there, basically. Oh, I almost tripped, but check this out. It's pretty neat. And then it staples a little circle off. So, yeah. I use that for like all sorts of shit. All right, pull this over here. Well, at least we got 1 camera working good. Unstrap that. No, fuck that. Oh yeah, that one's really high. Okie dokie. So we're back at it. Tighten that up. We've got that plant in there now, and that'll be in flower. This is really cool. And we've got the Grease Monkey cut down. I checked the tricones on the Tropicana Punch. It's not quite ready yet. Still a little early on that one. Probably a couple more weeks left on that. But as far as that goes, job well done. And let's see here. Drinking some coffee. Yeah, that little 2x4 was actually the mother plant tent before I actually did the flippy floppy, which is why it was a problem, especially with me doing the perpetual grow. Now you obviously need a larger area to be able to do that, or at least it helps if you do. So, coffee. It's still hella early for me as well. Oh, this thing overheated. Gotta love it. All right, let's take a look at that over there. I actually did a whole bunch of work down here the other day. It took literally all day yesterday, but like I said, I try to improve each time I go live with this stuff, and it's kind of like an endless battle on that. But check this out. Actually, these are the new bags that are out by Seedsman, or they will be soon. If not, I'm gonna be doing a little video on these. They're fucking sick, man. Cure bags, and let me see here. this camera sucks in comparison. Alright. Well, guys, this thing is having fucking issues. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna cut this one in early and see if I can't mess with some of this stuff, but also I should probably really get the kids ready and stuff. Like I said, May Wiggles got a funeral to go to. That's why we did a little bit early today, but I didn't want to miss any. I feel like once you start missing those weekly lives, you start just not doing them, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to keep the ball rolling and do that definitely live. I think it's a lot of fun that we got to do that, you know, chopping the plant down, hanging it up, and cycling. So everybody be sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned, because there is going to be a movie coming soon. That's going to be February 28th, the end of this month, if you weren't aware, and it is over MJ BizCon and all the content creators. In fact, I was with Mike Tyson. I hung out with him. That was really, really cool. And then Steve D'Angelo was there, and we did an interview with him. So getting to meet him was a really big experience. I was happy, and not only can't forget to mention Mario Guzman, which I'm growing out in the main grow room, the cherry palms from them. So that's really exciting. That was an exclusive that was for only people at MJ BizCon, like this right here. This is one of the packs right here, and that's the voice of the plant. So once you watch the movie, this will all make more sense, because it goes over like how these can only be they're not released yet or in America yet. Yeah, this one, there we go. We got it to focus. That's the lemon cherry palms right there, and we've got the cherry palms growing as we speak out there. We've got some of these from Barney's Farms as well that I like to run. There we go. And then, hell yeah, that's all I got right there at least. So be looking forward to that. It's a lot of fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button, and I will see you next Tuesday, but in the main grow room. Much love, everybody. Peace.